day, everyone. How are you today? I hope you're fine. Hope you're good. Hope you're staying safe. Okay, you're welcome to class today. Today we'll be looking at the subject numeracy, and our topic is open sentence. Our topic is open sentence. Previously, our last topic was estimation. Wow, it was such a tough one for some of you, but thank God some of you were able to do it very well, and I got your responses. Very good. Keep it up, right? Okay, today we are now moving into open sentence. Our learner's objective first. At the end of a lesson, pupils should be able to, firstly, define open sentence. Second, solve questions on open sentence using symbols and letters. Okay, this is quite a large topic, but we'll try to break it down. This will be the first open sentence we take. The next one will be coming soon. That will be more word problem on open sentence. So let's go with this one at first. What is open sentence? Definition of open sentence. Open sentence is an equation in which a letter or box is used to represent a missing number. I'll take it one more time and listen carefully. Open sentence is an equation in which a letter or box is used to represent a missing number. Now, what were they trying to tell us? Open sentence means literally a sentence that is open, meaning that mathematically it means that in this equation we use letters, or we use box, or we use symbols to represent our missing number. Letters like A, B, C, D to Z, box like rectangle, triangle, circle, or whatever be the shape. They use it to represent a missing number in an equation. We're going to be going to a lot of examples now, so I need you to pay attention. Okay, now examples of open sentence using letters. Examples of open sentence using letters. Example 1 says m plus 37 equals to 93. M plus 37 equals to 93. Now the first step to go about that is that we are looking for what? We are looking for the letter M. Okay, we're looking for letter M. For us to find letter M, we have to get rid of the plus 37 that is close to it. Now, how do we get rid of it? There are two ways about it. You may decide to, since it is plus 37, you may decide to minus 37 from both sides. The first side before the equals to, the second side after the equals to. I hope you will me. That's what I did exactly there. So, since it is plus 37, we'll subtract 37 from both sides. That will be m plus 37 minus 37 equals to 93 minus 37. So by the time you say 37 minus 37 becomes what? Nothing. So our final answer will now be, okay, before our final answer, we'll now have m equals to 93 minus 37, meaning that plus 37 minus 37, they've gotten rid of themselves. 37 minus 37 is what? 0, nothing. So we don't need to write it there. We'll just write our m equals to 93 minus 37, and our final answer will be what? 58. The second way you can go about it is to say m plus 37 equals to 93. You just simply take your plus 37 to the other side. That will now be what? M is equals to 93 minus 37. You take note that when your plus is moving to the other side, it becomes minus. When your minus is moving to the other side, it becomes plus. But I decided to do it like this for you because we're just introducing ourselves to this open sentence. The one you did at your lower class were very, very minute, but now you're moving to a higher one. Okay, we look at the second example. Example 2 says z minus 22 equals to 88. If you want to use the second method, what do you simply say? You say z is equals to, you take minus 22 to the other side, it becomes what? Plus 22. It's not there. I'm trying to explain to you. Z is equals to 88 plus 22. Minus 22 moves to the other side becomes what? Plus 22. So that will be what? Z is equals to 88 plus 22. That will give us 110. Or you simply use the method I have on the slide, z minus 22 plus 22. That means you're adding 22 to both sides. Z is equals to minus 22 plus 22 equals to 88 plus 22. So 22 minus 22 becomes nothing. So we have Z is equals to what? 88 plus 22. So by the time you add 88 plus 22, you have your answer to be what? 110. Very simple. We're going on more examples. More examples on open sentence with letters. Question 3. Question 3 says 8 times f equals to 64. In open sentence, if you have multiplication, you can join your letter with your alphabet. If you have addition, subtraction, you can join your letters together with your alphabet. Are you with me? It's only when you have multiplication that you can join them together. So 8 times f becomes what? 8f. 8f equals to what? 64. Now, we are looking for f. Don't forget, it's the letter we are looking for. So to find f, we have to get rid of the 8 in front of it. So to get rid of the 8 in front of it, we'll simply divide both sides by 8. So we have 8f divided by 8. That will give us 1f. And on the other side, 64 divided by 8. That will give us what? 8. Are you with me? So f will now be, our final answer will be what? 8. Quite simple, right? Okay, we'll move to the second example that is having division. Second example with division. The question says, y divided by 10 equals to 50. Y divided by 10 equals to 50. How do we go about it? I try to put it in a way that you will see it properly. So we have y over 10 equals to what? 50 over 1. You know 50 alone is the same thing as 50 over 1. So now that we have it in that form, we can simply say cross multiply. Or you multiply both sides by 10. But I think the simpler way is to cross multiply. So in crossing multiply, we have y times 1 equals to what? 50 times 10. So y times 1 will give us what? Y. And 50 times 10 will give us what? 500. Very simple. Can you see it? Okay. We still have more examples. Don't forget, we've not taken examples of open sentence with symbols. We're still taking with letters. Okay, now another example. Example 5. For you to understand better, we need to take more and more examples. That's why I'm going with a lot of examples, so bear with me. Okay, next question. Question 5. 3p plus 25 equals to 70. 3p plus 25 equals to what? 70. Remember, you can simply take your plus 25 to the other side, becomes minus 25. Or you do it in this form. Now, to do it in this form, what do? What is disturbing our p? It is, first of all, plus 25. So for us to get rid of the plus 25, we'll use 25 to minus both sides. Are you with me? Since it is plus 25 that is disturbing it, we'll use our negative minus 25. So we have 3p plus 25 minus 25 equals to what? 70 minus 25. From there, 25 minus 25 becomes what? Nothing. And we have 3p equals to what? 70 minus 25. From there, we can now say 3p is equals to what? 45. Now we have not gotten to the final answer because something is still disturbing our p. And what is it? Number 3. So for us to get rid of number 3, we are going to divide both sides by 3. We divide 3p by 3 and we divide 45 by 3. So by dividing both sides by 3, we have 3p divided by 3 equals to 45 divided by 3. So 3p divided by 3 will give us 1p. And 45 divided by 3 will give us what? 15. So it makes our answer to be what? P is equals to 15. I hope you get it. Yes. Okay. We'll move on to the next one. Okay. Example 6. 7a minus 38 equals to 11. 7a minus 38 equals to 11. How do we go about this? First thing first, what is disturbing 7a? It is minus 38. So for us to get rid of minus 38, we can either add 38 to both sides, or we simply take minus 38 to the other side to add 11. So using the method we are using, we have 7a minus 38 plus 38 equals to 11 plus 38. Are you with me? Okay, so 7a equals to 11 plus 38. So from there we now have 7a is equals to what? 49. 7a is equals to 49. Something is still disturbing our a, right? Our 7 is still disturbing our a. So for us to get rid of our 7, what do? Divide both sides by 7. So let's go on that. 7a divided by 7 equals to 49 divided by 7. So 7a divided by 7 will give us 1a. That's something as a. And 49 divided by 7 will give us what? 7. So our final answer will be what? 7 equals a equals to 7. We got our answer at the long run. Okay, I hope that's clear to you. We still have more examples. This time around, we are moving to examples of open sentence using objects, or symbols. Using objects or symbols, okay? Now we have rectangle in the first example and triangle in the second example. It's just like the same thing we've been doing since. Okay, let's go on it. The first question says rectangle plus 87 equals to 124. Rectangle plus 87 equals to 124. What are we looking for? We're looking for rectangle, right? Now, for us to get our rectangle, what do we do? Something is disturbing our rectangle, and that is what? Plus 87. You can simply take plus 87 to the other side and it becomes 124 minus 87, and you get your answer. Or you simply say rectangle plus 87 minus 87 equals to 124 minus 87. What do? We subtract 87 from both sides. That's what we're trying to do now. So 87 minus 87 becomes 0. Then we have rectangle equals to 124 minus 87, which our final answer will be what? 37. Okay, and the last example, that's example 2. Triangle minus 27 equals to 195. How do we go about it? We're looking for what? Triangle. And what's disturbing triangle is what? Minus 27. So to get rid of minus 27, you can take it to the other side. It becomes 195 plus 27, and you get your answer straight. Or you simply say, what is disturbing triangle? It is what? Minus 27. Since it is minus 27, we add 27 to both sides so that we can get rid of our 27. So minus 27 plus 27 is 0. So triangle is equals to what? 195 plus 27. And our final answer will be what? 222. Very good. We've come to the end of today's class. Well, before I go, let's quickly have a recap of what we've taken today. We looked at the topic open sentence. I take it again. Open sentence. We define open sentence as an equation in which a letter or box or symbol is used to represent a missing number. If you look at the examples we took examples with plus and minus on letters. We also took with times and divide. Also on letters, we took on plus and minus, but the letters were having another number in front of it. And we finally took with object. So I would love you to go over it again and again so you can understand it very well. Now we have exercises. Today we have 2 different exercises. The first exercise, I'll quickly read out the exercise 1. Find the value of the following letters. Find the value of the following letters. First one is done for you already. You can use the method we are using. I can try to use this method. Question 1 says 48 plus d equals to 70. Question 2 says 51 is equals to n plus 29. I'm reading it out in case you can see it clearly. Question 3 says 34 minus x equals to 7. 4 says 32 is equals to 76 minus p. 5 says h minus 6 equals to 9. 6 says b minus 7 equals to 12. 7 says u minus 30 equals to 10. 8 says 5 plus m equals to 35. 9 says y is equals to 3 times 8. 10 says 21 divided by x equals to 7. 11 says x is equals to 32 divided by 8. And 12 says 5 is equals to w divided by 10. That's the first exercise. You can pause your exercise, solve your questions in your notes, snap it and send it to my WhatsApp line. Okay, let's look at the second exercise. I want you to be stronger as I'm giving you 2 exercises today. Okay, find the value of the following letters. Find the value of the following letters. We have there a number and 6 is 30. That means n plus 6 equals to 30. 6 times a number is 30. That's the second one. That's 6 times n equals to 30. Number 3 says 30 divided by a number is 6. That means 30 divided by n equals to 6. And the last one says n minus 30 equals to 6. That means a number minus 30 is 6. So this 4 is very simple. You can add it to the other one. So 12 plus 4 makes what? 16. So I'm expecting your 16 questions solved in your notebook, snapped and sent to me. Send in your exercises to my WhatsApp line for marking. That's the number being displayed on the screen. So till I come your way next time, I remain your educator. I miss you all. Hope to hear from you too soon. My name is Olaoyi. So take care and stay safe. Bye bye.